Oh hey Internet, what's up? Welcome back to the Type QQ channel. Welcome back to Cuphead, where we are sitting at a save file currently at 76%. That was natural, right? That was a real human sentence. Anyway, 76%, we're going through it. In last video, we kicked some serious ass. If 2 is the maximum number of levels you can defeat in a level, which I'm sure is not. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. We're going to continue doing some really awesome work in this video. Making some quick work of level 3. Which I don't know. I want to say has been in the cards, or has been a long thing coming. What's the saying I'm looking for? Anyway, we're going against this specter of death here, who's immediately going to pound our fresh beehole into oblivion, and almost kind of just flush away that whole sort of, hey, we're going to kick some ass this video. But it is just an illusion. In fact, maybe this first couple goes is just illusion. And I'm playing this and I'm looking, going, oh shit, we just flushed 5 hit points so quick within like the first 10-20% of this level. Like, we are fucking doomed. So as you can tell, what's going on right now is that not only is this sort of this ghost kind of sending this cascade of bouncing eyeballs, this sort of pumpkin ghost up top is dropping these pink bricks that are hitting these pink levers on this trolley, allowing us to go in a certain direction. Of course, the train tracks are fire, so you can't touch them. But you yourself can also take care of your tracks by, parrying them and sending it back. In an affront to nature, we're sticking with homing, because if nothing else, it takes out the eyeballs quite well. Although it didn't necessarily show there. But we're going to we're going to make a sort of giant baby with poopy diaper strat, as you can see here. Not necessarily dealing a ton to the boss, but we've got our cocoon of solitude. At the very least, we're not bleeding hit points. I mean, I shouldn't open my mouth, just quite yet. But that's the strategy, at least. That we're going to still do damage to the boss. It just might take a little bit longer than usual. And you can tell when there's no more eyeballs or pumpkins, we are hitting him. Every so often, here, there, everywhere. And we are building up our special gauge as well. And I totally understand that this is not the most compelling way to play this part of the level. But like, this is my problem solving at work. Where I'm like, I don't care how long it takes. I'll get by without losing a life, or I won't, I'll get by without taking too much damage. Which I totally know will affect the score, when there's our super move right there. There we go. So there we are. So that's the fruits of our labor. That's what's going to happen from now on, I think. So we're on phase 2, where we have to kind of damage the head, watch out for the hands. But really, if you kind of, hang in between each of the cars there, you'll be just fine no matter where you are. So yeah, if you're on the edge of that, easy stuff. And there we go. How about that? Granted, moving on to the third phase with just one hit point. But, you know, we're doing this with homing all alone. Oh, and this is... Okay, so now we figure out there's this sort of laser of death we have to kind of move ourselves away from. But, making progress. This boss seems to have, you know, 4 or 5 forms. So once we figure out what those all entail, we should be able to put this away. With this first form being kind of tedious and kind of long because we're a big goo-goo baby with poop in our pants. But those who may have seen this game played before probably could have guessed what I was going to do coming up to it, you know. Oh, took that brick right to the melon. You know, I've not been shy about how much I've enjoyed or how much I've relied on the homing shot. Especially against weaker enemies, not necessarily bosses, but sometimes if we've got a boss and we're at a weird angle, we'll go with the homing. But this is definitely allowing us to play the more defensive route while still doing damage. But of course we have our special as well that we can kind of, there we are, hit the boss with whenever we wish. Fix the orientation of our trolley cart, just quick there. There we go, with 3 hit points. Now we can kind of sit in a sort of magical spot right between carts there. I think right here you could stand right here and just not take damage, never worry about anything. Just aim up. You know, the one pumpkin that's going to get its shot off is going to be the one that's on the left. And it's going to hit a you know, a valve that's not going to matter. Yeah, like that. So yeah, you stand in between the 2 first carts there, and yeah, never take damage. There it is. Quite possibly the easiest form of any boss in the game, I think. We have to go back to the vegetable ones in the first level, but that's certainly the easiest one in the 3rd level. Alright, quick with that stuff, but also, oh, the ghosts are going to be changing our orientation as well. Oh. Our special there, hitting both for a short moment, but I think that's kind of what we want to do. Is if we get our special by then, we want to hit both of the heads of, I don't even know what those are. They're ghosts or spirits, but they seem to have like a disc-like head. I couldn't tell you what they are, but hit both of them at the same time. Are they pistons? They might be pistons, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you what they are, but yes, if we can get our tornado to hit both of those, that's what it's all about. So kind of like jump up on an edge, hit both of them, and then on to the next phase. And while we're sitting at 5 hit points, you know, I mean, if we can kind of get through this and maybe get to the final stage with 3 or 4 hit points, I mean, we might be able to just kind of do it in one, you know. I don't know, the homing, I think, counters this guy quite well. If not, you know, draws it out, but I'm cool with that, because you know, here you go, you got your special. So I don't know, I think, I feel that might counter that a little bit better, or kind of compensate for that, or a little bit better. Here we are, we can just stand on the edge of this. Easy stuff. We are the best Cuphead player in the world. All those doubters, all those homing shot doubters. See, homing shot's weaker. You just need a little bit more brains to use it, right? Not very serious about that comment whatsoever, considering it is a homing shot and probably takes the least amount of effort to use. Alright, now we again going against, yeah, whatever type of engine parts these are. We're quickly getting the shit out of the way of that. But yeah, if we can get on one of those far rights or far lefts there, with our special that is right here, actually, that's going to be perfect. These two can suck this. There goes that one. There goes that one. It's great when plans come to whatever. Again, sayings are just not happening. Alright, we gotta figure out what the frig is going on here. Not taking damage from... Okay, so there we are. We weren't doing damage with the charge up, but the homing kind of revealed that it would be in that area, but we just have to counter his tail first, exposing his heart there in the oven, or rather the sort of fire chamber, rather. And there we go. Beaten almost exclusively with homing. I mean, 325, that's probably not a very good score. With a C. Yeah, okay. We'll accept it. But done is done. And really, it looked like the last level right before the finale, the next level. But, yeah, try your luck. However, there are things left on our list. 3 mysterious levels. I'm not sure whether or not the game will let us continue or not, but we probably should all the same check it out. I know for sure there's this level that we have been neglecting to do, just kind of exploring other places. Honeycomb Herald. Alright, well, we'll go say hi to Harold then. So, primarily using this charge chart here because it looks like, you know, everything is kind of tight as well. It looks like you got enough time to really sit down and charge it between jumps, so... There we go. Take a nice bullet to the melon. But overall, this doesn't seem to be all that difficult, despite the fact that we're just getting shot up here a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a level that really... Oh, yeah, jumping on the boss will certainly do that. Yeah, but first time clumsily getting to like 70-80% of the way, this won't take very long at all. I'm not sure why it took us so long to even attempt this area. I thought maybe by the tall stature of it, it'd be like one of those levels, like the running guns with the tall tree. And I was like, oh god, one of those again. I mean, granted, the first level wasn't very hard, but it seemed a little tedious at that time, where it was kind of like, oh man, it took us a while. This seems to just be a sort of vertically scrolling boss of some sort. In this sort of B. Taking a lot less damage here, though. special. Not enough. Oh. Oh, 1 hit point left. There it is. Second attempt, second and third attempt. It rather easy. Actually, not pretty at all, but no, what was that? Another C? Another C. Who gives a shit, right? Whatever marks off, marks that area off the list. And hell, we've got time to do more. Maybe for the first time since like some of the first few videos, we can actually like pull off 3 levels in one video. Yeah, leaving like one more level off the list for next time. That's kind of crazy to think that we're that close. Although I'm kind of terrified to find out like the next 10 episodes is just the boss fight alone. Alright, so it's a run and gun. I suppose after our fight with the ghost train, we're kind of high on our homing. However, it's really not working very well. See, all those invulnerable fires are just kind of taking all the damage that should be going to other places. So tanky as hell rock guys, living up to their sort of living up to what you expect rock characters to take for damage. And like I've said before, it's pretty important to grab as many coins as you can during these levels. These are the only levels you can get your coins, so. Although when it comes to the shop, I don't know if there's a whole lot that we're going to need. There's not a whole lot that's left. There's a couple of different more shots that I don't think we're going to be using. We're pretty happy with charge and homing. And the only trinket or accessory that's left is one that, like, I forget, it's the whetstone, but I forget what the whetstone does as we pick up another coin there. It might be our second coin. I think the whetstone is that when we parry something, it deals damage as well. But yeah, a lot easier work here with the charge up attack, as you'd expect, and that it shocks absolutely no one. Alright, we are just getting chased down by this ogre guy. So we really should be getting those coins. Oh, that was a pretty bad dash there, and we're actually rather close to beating it, so if we can kind of hold off on the damage here in the beginning, allow ourselves to kind of fall maybe a couple times, I think that'll work out. But worst comes to worst, we can always exit the map. Come on now. Exit the map and put on our invulnerability special as well. Although I'm not so sure we have enough baddies to kill for it, but we'll see. It's just another strategy we can go with. Oh, too low there. So our plan of not taking a whole lot of damage isn't so working. Oh, there's a coin there. We need to... Well... you'd want to pick that up, but looks like it's going to miss us this time. Yeah, our plan of not taking damage is quickly going out of the window. Actually, when we saw that coming from a mile away as well, that was a pretty poor timed special. I mean, the good news is now that we know, you know, our special is certainly going to have enough juice to power up before the platforming section down here, so if it comes right down to it, we certainly can change up our special. Ho hum, ho hum. But I don't know. I don't know if that's a really good example, really. You know, we have to actually stick by our guns and just not be an idiot, you know, and not take damage. However, it seems to be a impossible task. Hopefully we can get this coin that's going to zip by us. Nope, we actually probably could have, but it was just kind of, preoccupied with other things, preoccupied with taking damage. And actually switching to homing here is not the worst thing ever, considering those little satyr-like characters don't take a whole lot of damage, so you can kind of kill them before they actually become quite a nuisance. But the issue being is that this rock guy is going to laugh at homing shot for days on end. There we go. Alright, 2 hit points. Gives us a little bit of wiggle room. I mean, not the most HP I was hoping for, considering we started with 5. Well, that was dumb. But, hey, there we go. There we go. How about them? And that's our third level down. Probably another C. Straight C's. I'm back at high school. So heck yeah, we are just about done with level 3 here, with just this this level right up here above on the hill here, and that's going to be it for the next video, really. Yeah, just that question mark guy. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff, and we'll come back and play some more Cuphead in the future.